What Katie did next. County Girl has 2 top events in her footballing sights. Shropshire FA are delighted to have a GB and England international star in the making. Currently in preparation for the World Cup this June and the Deaf Olympics in the summer of 2013 in Hungary, Katie Edwards tells the story of how she began her football career. I started playing football when I was 11 years old for the local girls' football club Wem Warriors, and later playing for Shropshire United. I played for these clubs until I was 16, when I finished playing girls' football and had to begin my journey into the adult game. I came across a ladies' team at the time called TGLFC. During the first season, we had an away fixture against Reedswood, and the manager of West Bromwich Albion Deaf Ladies Futsal team, Craig Riley, happened to be there watching the game. Craig contacted TGLFC to see if I would like to go for trials at West Brom, which I was thrilled about. I went along and really enjoyed it, and was lucky enough to get into the squad. It was the first time I played football in an environment with other players of a similar ability which catered for my hearing impairment. Craig then put me forward to go for England trials in Swindon, which once again I was delighted with, but during the trial I got struck with an injury and I thought I would never make it. I could not believe it when later on that month Julie Callahan, the deaf ladies manager, contacted me to ask me to attend Lilleshall for a training weekend. This was my chance. I progressed through a series of training camps and was incredibly excited when I managed to get selected to represent England in the European Championships in Switzerland back in November 2010. We did really well and I scored a goal on my first international debut. The following year, in November 2011, I went to Sweden with England to take part in the World Championships. We sadly got knocked out in the quarter-final against Denmark 3-2. It was a very tight game. We then went on to play for the 5th and 6th place against Norway, where I scored a wonder goal straight from a corner and we won 7-4. With the Great Britain setup, there is unfortunately no external funding. Therefore, players are expected to raise the money themselves and look into any potential grants. A special thanks to Shropshire FA for the financial support given to me to help me to continue to develop and progress in my football career and allowing me to represent my country. I am currently excited about the future and the preparations that are underway for the World Cup in June 2012 and the Deaf Olympics for the GB squad, which takes place in the summer of 2013 in Hungary. I am also signed for Allscott Ladies, who last season won the Shropshire Women's Challenge Cup final.